All right, folks, just a little disclaimer. This is a little bit more intense, advanced type of workout. It is total body conditioning, which means it's a multi-joint functional type of training. So if you're new to working out, this might be a little difficult. I do have modifications throughout the video, so please pay attention to those. And I'm telling you, if you do the modifications, you can definitely work your way up to the more advanced type of movements. Speaking of advanced, this is called a flip squat, which is definitely more advanced, whether you're pregnant or not. I don't recommend jumping if you're not used to jumping, especially if you're pregnant. So I'm going to show you a modification to jumping here in a second. So you can totally do this whole entire workout low impact. You're basically doing 2 squats and then you're pressing. That's all you're doing. But the hardest part for people to catch on to is you're squatting, flipping, then squatting again. So you want to try to keep one fluid motion. You don't want to have it abruptly stop anywhere. Keep it fluid. The key to this is fluidity. If 2 weights are too hard for you to hold over your head, maybe for balance reasons, you can definitely drop down to 1 weight just like this. And you see my feet are a little wide on this squat just because of my belly, but you can have your foot placement wherever you feel comfortable. If you want to bring it more narrow, you can do that. You can also add a hop to this single dumbbell. That might be a little bit more comfortable for you to do it with 1 weight instead of 2. Now these are just regular old dish towels I got from my kitchen. And I'm going to show you a core exercise called a double mountain climber, bringing both knees in and out. See how your butt's down. You want to keep your back in a tabletop, which means a flat position. That's too difficult. This is a single leg mountain climber. These are both low impact workouts, meaning there's no jumping or hopping, which normal mountain climbers you are kind of hopping a little bit. So this takes the hop out when you're on the towels. So obviously if you have a tile floor or hardwood floor, you can definitely make this happen. These are called wood choppers. It's another core exercise. I love doing these. You want to keep your eye on the weight. See how I'm looking at the weight the whole time, so my head is turning with my entire torso. So you want everything kind of moving at the same time. Don't look straight ahead. Look at the weight when you're coming down and twisting all the way up to the top. Speaking of twisting, here's another version of a torso twist. I'm using a light band, but you can use any type of band you feel comfortable with. Again, my elbows are staying bent. I'm looking at my hands the entire time. You want to keep that band nice and tight. This exercise is called a hack jack, and it's difficult. I'm not going to lie, okay? So again, if you don't want to jump, don't worry. The key to this is staying low. You want to keep that isometric bend so you're burning that booty out at the same time as doing those jumping jacks. Now, this is a modification to that. You see how I'm kind of stepping back in a semicircle? That'll definitely hit the glutes. Now, iso row and with the twists. Again, working that core. We're also working back, shoulders, biceps, and of course, we're working chest in an isometric way. And you're going to stick on one side, and then once you finish that one side, you're going to go right over to the other. Now, this is a little bit more intense. I'm definitely going to show you a modification to this, so don't worry. But it's a nice little combination I like to do. You're doing legs, and then you're going right to chest, basically, with cardio mixed in. So it's a pulse, jack, pulse, jack, right down to push-ups. Now, again, go at your own pace. You don't have to go that fast. You can go slower. You can do whatever you need to do. Now, I'm showing you from the front just to show you the jack that I'm actually abducting with the band. And if you don't want to jump, I'm going to show you a modification right here. So squat and then lift. Pulse, boom, kick back. So that's hitting the glutes really good there. So again, you don't have to jump. You can still do it with the band without doing the hop. Now this is a squishy medicine ball we're going to use for lower back support. So get it right there at your tailbone, right above it, and we're going to swing it back and tap the fingers to the floor. So you actually want to touch every single time. That's how you know you're getting to the same exact depth every time. Now this is a variation to it. I think these are a little bit harder, getting your elbows to tap the floor behind you.